season's greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone joining us here at 2K Sports. It's time for a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Well, we know last season LeBron James passed the great Kobe Bryant for third all-time in career scoring. The two names ahead of him, Karl Malone, and at the top, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record-setting mark. LeBron said, quote, "I'd be lying if I said I don't see it. Whatever happens, happens, but I do see it."
That would be something. Thanks, Allie. Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Sunday, they'll be facing Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. So here's Dallas's starting group. Josh Richardson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gasol in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. All right, Grant, take me back in your career a bit. Talk about some of the more memorable Christmas Day games.
Whew. Well, over 19 years, I was fortunate to have quite a few Christmas Day games. And certainly back in '96 with Detroit playing against the Bulls in Chicago on Christmas Day. You know, we didn't win the game, but I did work. I gave work to Scottie Pippen. And then to fast forward to the end of my career in Phoenix and playing against the Los Angeles Clippers, and I had a really good game then. So it's always fun to play in those games knowing everybody's watching and then having a chance to celebrate Christmas after the game with your family.
Hey, and your beard is looking more and more like Santa Claus these days.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. To the wing, right side. James, outside. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. They get it again. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Doncic against Schroeder. Pass to Hardaway. That one rolls around and rims out. And it's the Lakers' ball.
And here's the thing, B.A. When you play with a great offensive catalyst like Luka Doncic, it can transform your game. I mean, in New York, Hardaway had to spend too much time creating for himself. That's not his game. Last year in Dallas, all he had to do was spot up and the ball would be right there.
And he drops the first. And in Dallas, Hardaway gave up a little in usage rate, Grant, but the efficiency was much improved.
And B.A., this is why. He got cleaner looks on the offensive end. He committed fewer turnovers. And overall, he just seemed happier and more content. Sometimes it just takes a change of environment to level up and have a great career.
Now here's Finney-Smith. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Here's James. Back to Davis. He can't get it to go, and it's Dallas the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
They kept chucking from distance, and ultimately it was their undoing. Disappointing result.
Now here's Richardson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. That one falls.
Methodical from mid-range. Richardson and an effective shooter, so his teammates trust his shot attempts.
Schroeder against Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
And it's Doncic missing. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Shoots off the step back. And that misses everything.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
It just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And he lobs it up top. Back to Davis from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. And some changes here for the Lakers. Harrell's checked in for Gasol. Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Matthews in for Caldwell Pope. And Dallas with a change here too. Kleba, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Doncic left side. From 10 feet away. And it's blocked by Davis.
You see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness. Reading the game.
The Lakers trail. To the wing on the left. Another shot. Got a hand on it.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
And here's Doncic outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that's the length of Cauley-Stein. He's a nuisance for any opponent. He uses that to his advantage in how he draws fouls.
That one misses. 1:57 left now in the first quarter. Here's Caruso. Here's Harrell. And Harrell throws it down.
And you know Harrell wants to jam it. No layups here. He loves flushing it home.
Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. And there's the drive. Pass to Cauley-Stein.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Kuzma outside. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. And that one's good. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. He's got 9.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
With the drive. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley-Stein. The ball's knocked loose. To the paint. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And the Mavericks with some changes. Marjanovic checked in for Cauley-Stein. Johnson comes in for Kleba. And Brunson is subbed in for Hardaway. And the free throw, no good. Well, the Mavericks shooting just 38% so far in this one. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Davis. Changes up. And he sinks the layup. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
Oh, embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
That's tipped. Going inside. And finished off by Davis.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
For 3, Harrell. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Mavericks on top, leading by 5. After this... And earlier, we had a chance to chat with Kyle Kuzma, who loved...
For me, it's super cool just to learn, sit back, watch, but also compete against these guys. That's something that I want to do. So to be around those guys and be in the foxhole with those guys is, it's pretty incredible.
And Kuzma has learned a lot, proficient at the offensive end and adding more to his game every day.
Yeah, he's been focused on improving his defense and rebounding, and much of that is due to the players he's been surrounded by.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Gasol in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the son of a European pro, Luka Doncic, said, quote, "I always had a ball in my hand, and I started training when I was 7 years old. All I dreamed about was being in the NBA." So when Doncic last season was one of the youngest all-star starters in league history, he said, "This is like a dream come true to me."
And he's going to be living that dream for a long time. Thanks, Allie. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play.
One of the most impressive things about LeBron is just how he reads the game. He knows exactly what's going on the court at all times. Great anticipation. I mean, he's a coach on the floor. He was hoping to avoid a third foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Outside, Finney Smith. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. Powell finds Kleba. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Jesus surprises anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
The Mavericks trailing. Boy, Chris, with LeBron, he has an almost encyclopedic knowledge of offensive and defensive sets.
Yeah, B.A. That comes from him studying immense amounts of film. I mean, the great ones knows what play the other teams are going to run. I mean, he's as dedicated to the game as anyone else who's played.
The first free throw is good. And Grant, a player's under 25, who has the best chance to be a top 5 player in this league, you think?
Yeah, that's a tough question right there. Almost not fair. I mean, look, you have so much talent, young talent in this league. I think of Zion Williamson, Jason Tatum, Devin Booker. I'm going to go with Luka Doncic. That kid is special. His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Matthews, he's checked in for Caldwell-Pope. And Dallas also making a switch. Hardaway's checked in for Brunson. The 3 is up. But they'll get another chance. Outside, Finney Smith. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3. Finney Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Out to James. Here's the 3. Powell pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Finney Smith. Fires the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here's Gasol. Right side, Davis. Kleba with a steal. Outside, Finney Smith. Back to Richardson. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Davis goes in. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Finney Smith. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Pass to Hardaway. 4-3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And there's James from the arc. It's not going to go for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
He is shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
The first one falls.
I mean, the ability of Richardson to instantly elevate your team's play is incredible. He can score, he can facilitate, whatever you need to succeed.
Harrell's checked in for the Lakers. Caruso comes in for Schroeder. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. James can't get it to go. Here's Dallas now. They're rolling here, 9 unanswered. Doncic outside, fires the 3. Rebounded by LeBron.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the middle. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Marjanovic checked in for Kleba. The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's Richardson. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. James goes in. He gets it in there. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Cauley Stein. And the jam by Cauley Stein.
Oh, man, such a quick and explosive leaper. Cauley Stein throws it down with ease.
A minute 20 left in the second. Kuzma outside. For 3, James. Cauley Stein with the rebound. Cauley Stein's got 4 rebounds now. Launches a 3. And Josh Richardson good for 3. And now an 11-point Dallas lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Gasol's checked in for Harrell. Davis comes in for Kuzma. Caldwell-Pope's checked in for Matthews. And it's Schroeder in for Caruso. Johnson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Schroeder into the lane. And Davis slams it home.
So tough to contain Davis when he's on a roll. He's got the physicality and an expansive all-around skill set.
Richardson for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers. Here's James. Doncic pulls down the board. Mavericks shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. The free throw off from Doncic. And Grant, we've talked about the success of Doncic in the EuroLeague at age 19, but it really started much earlier than that.
It really did, B.A. Word is that Doncic first had a basketball in his hands at 7 months old. That's insane. But what is unique is that he signed with Real Madrid at age 13, debuted in the EuroLeague at age 16, and now he's already an NBA All-Star.
No good.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that.
Oh, did he?
Oh, man.
He did!
Great.
He got it to fall!
Focus.
Yeah. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
Every once in a while, a prayer like that somehow.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 8. And we'll be back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, Kent, Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. When does this guy cool off? I mean, he's been stringing together multiple monster games lately. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Mavericks?
Man, I know he's 20 years old, but it's been fun watching Doncic do his thing out there. Look, his team depends on him to score, and he's doing just that. Nothing the defense is doing has slowed him down. He plays at his own little pace.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open shots. wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stacked. Look for their coach to draw up some.
And that wraps up the halftime show, third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
The Lakers trail. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. Richardson with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Down low. Here's Richardson. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Caruso. Here's James. There's the triple. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marc Gasol. That's his first foul. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Powell. James against Doncic.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, Grant, you played on many iconic teams during your career. What was your time with the 7 seconds or less Suns like?
That was a blast, B.A. Up and down the court, a lot of offense. Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire, Mike D'Antoni. What a fun system to play in, really. And it helped revolutionize the game. The game transitioned to now more up-tempo, fast break, spread the floor, shoot a lot of three-pointers. The way that Phoenix Suns team played that 7 seconds or less basketball is what you're seeing now in today's NBA.
Doncic passes to Powell. Outside Richardson. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hardaway, no good. From deep. He can't hit that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Doncic passes to Richardson. Doncic against James.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Here's Davis. Pass to Gasol. Back to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And the recognition Gasol has is tremendous. I mean, you can't leave anyone open or he'll find them.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. He shoots it. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got his first bucket in this one. And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Harrell's checked in for Gasol. Kuzma comes in for Davis. And it's Matthews in for James. Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Schroeder. Into the lane. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Boy, last season, Grant, Schroeder really improved his poise. He took his time, and it paid off.
Yeah, B.A., it led to better shots and, of course, better accuracy. And you could see the confidence his coach had in letting Schroeder do his thing. That's a player who's earning his coach's trust.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
From deep, here's Doncic. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Here's Matthews. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Mavericks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Richardson with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
Well, that's just what Richardson can give him. Solid scoring from all 3 levels, very consistent in his approach.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by 9. Schroeder against Doncic. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Oh, that's a tough, tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Love to see him battling and go get it, little fella.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
That's just superb concentration despite getting hit. James is just excellent at scoring through contact.
And something not many folks know about you, Grant, you're a terrific piano player.
Oh, B.A., terrific? Oh, you're very kind in that. But yes, I can play the piano. I took piano lessons growing up as a child. I hated them. My mother made me take them. I did quit once I got into high school. And now, later on in life, I love to play the music. I can't walk by a piano without sitting down and playing. And I'm wishing that I had stuck with it and I didn't quit back when I was 13 years old. But it's one of my great passions and hobbies and something I enjoy doing very much.
The Mavericks leading. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
James can't get it to go.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor here.
Kleba outside, pulls it from the top of the key, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. And now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
James attacking, and finished off by Davis.
The timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue to slam it in.
For Dallas, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Hardaway. Stolen by Davis. Pass to James. The shot won't fall, and it's Dallas the other way. They've led by as many as 11. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Doncic into the lane, and Doncic hammers it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And that one's good. James. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Hardaway on the wing. James with the rebound. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Caldwell Pope. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. Oh, deflected. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
This is where the NBA is headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Alex Caruso, Wesley Matthews out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Harrell in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Finney Smith. Rebound by the Lakers.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Kuzma outside to tie it up. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Gasol's checked in for Harrell. Anthony Davis comes in for Kuzma. James is checked in for Matthews. And it's Schroeder in for Caruso. On defense, the Lakers. It's a three-point game. Powell outside. Back to Brunson. The kick out to Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. James outside. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. From behind the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Josh Richardson.
When James gets you in the air, I mean, you're toast. He's superb at going right into the contact.
He's off on the first. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. So he can't get either to fall.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Richardson, that's good.
I love the assertiveness. I mean, when Richardson catches and fires like this, you know he's in his zone.
Outside Schroeder. And he lobs it up. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Brunson finds Richardson. Let's go with a 3. Gasol grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. James attacking and slam dunk by James.
Man, you gotta love watching James sky for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
Dallas has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Powell passes to Richardson. There's the 3. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Hardaway comes in for Cauley Stein. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Brunson.
The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends of the floor.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. Outside Richardson. Takes the 3. No good there. So the Lakers will take it the other way. James with the ball. Picked up by Powell. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
To their benefit, they've cut down on the miscues here in the second half.
So it's the Mavericks now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Pass to Davis. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Doncic. And that one hits the back iron. The Lakers trail. James passes to Schroeder. Back to James. Here's Caldwell Pope. Guarded by Richardson. To tie it up. Gasol misses.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That'll be a second foul of the game. Richardson for three. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Pass to Schroeder. Davis a screen. On the attack, Schroeder. Now here's Doncic. Here's Richardson. That one a little long.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
I didn't think they'd be able to come all the way back. These games had a little bit.
Oh, my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home.
What a nasty finish.
James is great at staying alert on defense, pouncing on any opportunity he sees to swipe the ball.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
A minute 22 left to play in the fourth. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his third foul so far. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, he is all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make the play.
1:19 left in the game. Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 9-1 run. James. And it's James with the jam.
If you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
The Mavericks trailing. Stolen by Davis. Up top, Schroeder. Back to Davis. Drives to the hoop. The shot's good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
Powell, a screen on Schroeder. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Left side, Schroeder. Over to the left wing. Gasol passes to Schroeder. James against Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. James, left side.
A strong defender. Richardson's length, speed, and quick instincts annoy shooters on the way up.
and not a moment to lose on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
One of my favorite bigs in the entire NBA. When Anthony Davis is on the floor, it's appointment viewing only. You got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
Dallas, no good that time either. And he commits the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. So we see the Lakers get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
LeBron, it was a challenge for you tonight as far as the matchup went. How much does that motivate you in a game like this?
My matchup is not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Thanks, LeBron. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.